Little baby wanna know where to be at. Dropped the low and I told him meet her. I'm a trap nigga, some shit I re-well. I made the light right now, I'm about to beat her.
What happened to the album with T.I.? You ain't named that album.
Oh man, I don't know, bro. I mean,
y'all on good terms now?
Yeah, we're on great terms, but I mean, Tip was like the momentum feeling it. You know, the momentum feeling. I call him. I think there was about a month ago, and asked him what was up with it. I think it's just like on the back burner right now, but it's damn near done, bro. And I think I'm more excited on driving it than Tip. You know, Tip locked in with these movies, but
in comedy. Man,
me and Tip made a hell of an album. I just fucked it up.
What? At least you can admit, man.
Okay, but how though? If it's just a momentum, I know he said scheduling, like y'all can get that back.
Yeah, we can get it back. Right now we shopping the reality show we did with our sons.
Oh, so y'all still doing that?
Oh, that's fine.
Oh yeah, that's done. We just shopping it right now. We just shopping it with some networks, seeing who gonna come with the money. Yeah.
Yo, welcome back to Hot Thoughts TV. Pico checking in again with another news update. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel before we get started. So, BOOSIE announced that his collab album with T.I. has been put on the back burner. I can't say this comes as a surprise to me, even though he says him and T.I. are on great terms. I find it hard to believe because earlier this year, you know what I'm saying, BOOSIE and T.I. had both made headlines for an interview that BOOSIE did, unbeknownst to T.I., basically calling him a snitch. Now, even though he didn't directly call T.I. a snitch, he basically left the door open by saying if he did that, he's a snitch. Granted, if it's a powerful word, if this is somebody that you hold near and dear and somebody that you care about, this your partner, y'all locked in, then that should have never even been a hypothetical to come out of your mouth. Nigga could have even said, I don't want to speak on it, rather than leaving that window open. Because from that interview he did with Vlad, it left to T.I. having a lot of flack around the industry, whether it been from Charleston White or just speculation of people across the world in the comments that were saying, oh, we need to see T.I.'s paperwork, oh, BOOSIE calling T.I. a snitch, etc., etc. I feel like that is what damaged the T.I. and BOOSIE collab album. That's why the momentum failed, because if we're going to be honest, if we look at what T.I. got going on in life right now, I feel like T.I. is surrounded by mainly positive vibes. Now, if you look at what BOOSIE got going on right now, I don't want to say he's solely surrounded by negative vibes, because I don't know what he's doing off of the internet. But on the internet, it seems like BOOSIE is involved in more negativity than positivity. Whereas T.I., you know, he's focused on movies, comedy, getting his son right into the game, you know, building the family up. Where it seems like BOOSIE's into it with his family, he's into it with former artists, he's speaking loose about other artists in the industry. It's just a lot of gray area and negativity floating around BOOSIE that could have been like, well, T.I. looking at it, is this not adding up with what my brand is on right now? So I can't fuck with it right now. And you already slugged me on the cool on one of the biggest hip-hop platforms in the world right now, being Vlad TV. I don't feel like T.I. is wrong for curbing it. All I can say is I respect BOOSIE for being man enough to go on the Breakfast Club and at least own up to it that he fucked it up. He didn't leave it for T.I. or no one else. He took full ownership and said, yeah, I fucked it up. We had hell of an album. Now eventually it'll come. We shopping this reality TV show we did with our sons. Now why I feel like that's still in the playing field is because their sons have nothing to do with the instance that took place in between them. And at the end of the day, it's all about instilling and building generational wealth, which them giving their children a big platform or allowing them to use their platform to capitalize off of will still result in a win for the children, regardless of how T.I.'s opinion of BOOSIE is and how BOOSIE's opinion of T.I. is. I feel like BOOSIE owes that nigga T.I. an apology. Granted, I feel like he did not call a nigga a snitch flat out. The way that he delivered the message through that interview, it would have definitely rubbed anybody the wrong way who look at that as a partner. If we locked in like that and a nigga go on there and even hypothetically play with a nigga character, it would definitely be detrimental to a friendship. I don't see that album coming out. I'm not gonna lie to y'all niggas. I don't see that shit coming out. I see if them niggas had like a hard ass song, maybe it get dropped in the future, but I do not see that album coming out anytime soon based off of what just played out earlier this year. If we being completely honest anyways, I'm not gonna lie to you, right now rap is a young nigga sport. Nobody wants to hear a BOOSIE and T.I. album. I'm not gonna lie to you. We don't want to hear that shit. It's not that we don't want to hear it, it's just not time for it right now. Like, the music is in a completely different direction, and I don't feel like them dropping will cause enough friction or motion within the industry to make people even want to look too hard at it. Granted, they're both legends. I'm not taking nothing away from their legacy. These niggas are both solidified legends. But where we're at musically in the world right now, it's not time for that. Niggas don't want to hear that right now. Give it a year, maybe 2 years, maybe down the line. But right now it's not time. So I don't blame T.I. for basically curbing that album and saying that it's not coming out right now. Let me know what y'all think about this down below in the comments. Is T.I. wrong for shelving the album? Or is it just not time for the album right now? Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Pico signing out.